I think this is where Cunha, I think he screwed himself over a little bit with the game that he's kind of played over the last few months. I think he kind of gaslit Wolves fans into thinking, no, I'm going to... When he was doing all the contract stuff, and I don't like the way he's kind of behaved. And I also think that the actions in terms of letting himself and his teammates down on the pitch have maybe put people off, but also getting that release clause into that contract and then behaving like that afterwards and kind of inflating the value maybe. If he'd carried on towards the end of the season, playing really well, putting that Wolves team on his back, no one would have batted an eyelid at paying 62 million, I don't think. If that was just... Forget the release clause. If someone came in and bid that, or Wolves drove them up to that price, I think there's a lot of teams that would have gone, you know what, yeah, actually, we think he's worth that. There's a lot of upside still there in terms of the way that kind of modern football and these kind of number 10s are playing now.
He'll have people sniffing around, but I just think 62 million is too much.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. I think someone would have paid that regardless of the release clause if he'd have carried on
the same
what he was doing. But he's kind of let himself down a bit, I think.
Billion for like 40 mil is really what I'd want.
Yeah.
I don't think you get that, but you're like, maybe you meet between 40 and 50.
Yeah.
If they insist on 60, then you won't go.
So that'll be one of the most expensive transfers of the summer. And I don't know if you should spend that amount of money on Cunha.
He's going for kind of like Šeško money. He's going for probably more than Osimhen eventually
Ekitike
goes.
as well.
That's a lot.